And there I was, about halfway through Richie Santana's set, thinking, boy, I'm so lucky I'm not part of his onslaught of insult. Oh, man. He caught me picking my teeth. He got me. How am I going to come back from that? What else did he pull out of his beard? I don't know. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. I want you guys to take a good look at me as I tell this joke. Give it up for Dukes and his girlfriend for putting on this show, guys. Like, one more time. Yeah. That's great, because the first show I ever did is, get this, Buffalo's up-and-coming comedians of Def Jam Comedy. Yeah. If you guys don't know what Def Jam Comedy is, let me throw out a couple names for you. Dave Chappelle, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker. Not this. This is not like someone who does Def Jam Comedy. This is the subject of every Def Jam Comedy joke. Can you imagine how confused the audience was when the host came up and said, hey, you might see him on BET one day? No. The day you see my ass on BET is the day they start airing the Parkers on Lifetime. Alright, how do we segue out of that one? Guys, growing up, I have a close relationship with my... I know. We're all going to be friends by the end of this. Growing up, I didn't have I had a pretty good relationship with my mom. However, I don't think she was ready to give advice to her sexual advice to her young, growing boy. I'll just tell you, when I was younger, I asked my mom what a blowjob was. She told me it was a hairstyle. Now, the person that should have been really traumatized by that was my barber, who then had a 12-year-old kid asking to give him a blowjob. But he said, hey, for a good tip, you can get whatever you want. So either my barber was a huge pedophile or I was one smooth-talking 12-year-old guy. Let me tell you. Oh, boy. Let's see. I just moved to New York City. Woo! Yeah, woo for that. Little woo for Jamestown, a little woo for New York City, no love for Lackawanna. It's a real Buffalo crowd, you know? I just moved to New York City. I don't know, I was thinking, like, when am I going to feel like a real New Yorker, you know? And I think it happened to me a little bit ago. Bird took a shit on me, and I was at work. My boss is like, that's not cool. And she's right, because like the only thing I can think of that's cool when it comes to birds is like in a John Woo movie, like when the actor walked into the room and all the doves fly up. If the doves just started shitting on the actor in the room, that would take out like the essence of the scene, you know? It wouldn't look as cool. Like if Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible 2 walked in the room and the birds started shitting on him, that would actually be awesome, because I'd love to see Tom Cruise get shitted by a bunch of birds. Okay, if John Travolta in Face Off walked into the room and birds started shitting on him, well, that'd be awesome too. I guess the only conclusion I can really draw from this is no matter how many birds take a shit on me, Scientology will always suck. So, I know, what a journey we just took, guys. That started at bird shit and then ended at fuck Scientology. And my Shyamalan movies don't have those types of twists, guys. You people in the audience get it. Do you guys like movies? Yeah. Have you guys seen the Planet of the Apes movies? Like not the old ones, the ones with James Franco? Have you guys seen them?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, here's where James Franco fucked up. He named the monkey Caesar. You know, that's a name you fall into battle with. If he had just named the monkey something like Mr. Peepers, that movie would be called a bunch of guys standing in the laboratory laughing at monkeys, you know? It's all in the name. He could have prevented the entire end of the world, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure my dad prevented me from ending the world by calling me a worthless gay bastard for all those years, but who knows? Yeah. Reuben, where do we go from that? As he drops his set list and picks it up and he narrates his entire fucking life. That almost sounded like a rap, didn't it?
Almost. You're close.
Almost. I'm this close.
You're this close.
I can shift careers. Oh boy. Let's see. My love of movies is why I took the first job I ever had. I was a substitute teacher, guys. Woo! Yeah. Some people get a laugh out of that. Not really. I thought like I could get paid to like watch movies all day, because like you remember growing up, like a substitute teacher just throw on movies and shit. That's what I thought I could do. But that plan could seriously backfire, because you have to show the same movie from the same spot to every fucking class. If I have to watch the first 45 minutes of The Jungle Book one more time, I'm bound to get Jungle Book for murder. It's not a good punchline, but it's not the end of the joke either, so. I've told this joke many times, and that middle part is the weakest. I think kids' movies suck. Like, we're really trying to educate the kids, you know, because they're all the same. Like, these talking animals go on these shitty adventures, and then come back with lessons like, if you sing, all your problems will go away. That didn't work with my kids, because my kids grew up in poverty. The only person they know singing about their problems is that wino on their doorstep that they call dad. See, I think we should show kids more like adult-oriented movies, like Pulp. You know, like I'm showing a Quentin Tarantino film like Pulp Fiction, and it'll get to that scene where like John Travolta stabs Uma Thurman with the adrenaline needle. That's good medical information.
Woo!
Yeah, because last time I checked, there's a lot more people overdosing on heroin in this world than there are talking animals. Yeah, chalk that in the win column. Did I get the light?
Almost.
Almost?
15 seconds.
Fuck it, I'm going.
You're going.
I don't go in a half hour. Fuck
Go
it.
for it. Yeah.
Like I said, I just moved to New York City. Let's see, I just got a job too while I was out there. Oh, there it is. I got a job now, but like a little bit ago, I applied to be a barista. The guy's like, do you have any experience being a barista? I'm like, in regards to what? Pouring coffee? Yeah, think I got a handle on it. If you want to know if I can handle this job, why don't you ask more specific stuff about what baristas have to go through every day? Like, are you mentally stable enough to listen to Nora Jones for 8 hours straight? And are you comfortable kicking the homeless out of the bathroom? All right, I'll do one more. You guys believe in Satan? You guys worship Satan? Yeah? If you don't, you should.
Who the fuck is that?
Hold on, I'm not saying because I really believe it. It's just because, like, one day I want to record. Hold on, it's because one day I want to record a comedy album, and I don't want people playing it backwards, saying, "Oh, if you listen close, you can really hear Reuben say you should worship Satan." No, I'm just gonna be upfront about it. I mean, we're all doing this to get famous. Like, that's why you see, like, all the comedians up here. Like, we're all in it to get famous, you know? The question is, how famous do you want to be? Do you want to be Adam Sandler famous, where, like, you just get by making a bunch of mediocre content? Or do you want to be Woody Allen famous, where you make the greatest content of all time, but you end up fucking your stepdaughter? Or stepson. Ladies, the door's wide open for you, too. All right, guys, I'm Reuben Wolf.